Hi, I'm Rachel, and in this video we are looking at the book The Good Egg by John Jory and Pete Oswald. These are the same creators behind the best-selling The Bad Seed. This time, this creative pair have created a whimsical story about not always having to be perfect, and the fact that always striving for perfection can lead to stress-related problems. While the story is light-hearted in nature, it's a cautionary tale about not taking things too seriously and being able to accept that others are not perfect and you do not need to be either. The activities for this book have been pitched at both very young students and those slightly older who may be starting to show signs of stress by pushing themselves to achieve perfection. There are 6 printable activities for this book, and I would like to take you through those now. The first activity teaches students how they can create illustrations similar to those in the book, with a focus on the facial expressions of each character. There are instructions at the top of the page for how to create the faces, and then space at the bottom to practice making fingerprints and turning them into characters, like the eggs in the book. The second sheet asks students to classify actions as good or bad. There are activities the eggs got up to during the story, and it asks students to come up with their own ideas for an action which they would classify as good or bad. The third activity is a literacy-based activity and asks students to create rhyming words by using a word blend and changing the initial sound. These are perfect for young students learning about final phonemes. This is followed by a maths sheet asking students to count the number of eggs. It's pretty simple and only goes up to 10. The fifth activity is a bit of creative fun and provides the information needed to make a face mask like the good egg does when he takes time for himself. This also includes a set of Zentangle decorated eggs, which children can colour while they listen to peaceful music as a form of mindfulness or active meditation. As with all book activities, there is an online interactive memory, puzzle and maze game. But if you would prefer a more physically active game, I would suggest playing a game of Rob the Nest. This game ties in nicely with the idea of eggs from the story and allows you to combine mathematics with this literacy lesson. You can find all the information you need to play Rob the Nest in the Maths and Movement section of Learn from Play. As with all our books, I'm sure there are hundreds of other great activities you could do with your students, from decorating hard-boiled eggs to egg and spoon races. If you have ideas you would like to share with other teachers, please add your ideas in the comments section below, and the best lesson idea each month wins either a full year's premium subscription or, if you're already a member, a $50 gift voucher. So let's see what you can come up with.